Happy Saturday.
You too.
Hi, are you guys still there? Hi, animals. Hi, dogs. Sit. Oh, guys, my phone got too hot and it stopped. So sorry about that. I don't know how far we got. I had to come inside. I also have my dog, and I'm dog sitting 2 others. So this is about to be very interesting. So, Kip, I don't know if you're on yet. You guys want me to start? I'll keep us moving forward because there's 4 of you on right now. All right, great. So this is Sparkles. This is Betty, his sister. And this little terrier is Bob. So these are all my dogs. Only Sparkles is mine. Okay, so my phone is happy inside this environment. So you're going to sit in figure 4. So Chip had requested, or Kip, sorry, not Chip. Kip requested ankle mobility. This is one of my favorite things ever. And since I did shuttle runs in my workout this morning, I actually did this for my warm-up. So you're going to sit, guys, stop, in a figure 4 position. And you're going to write downtown strength and conditioning in big, giant capital letters with your big toe. So everyone do this. We're doing ankle mobility now. If you're just jumping back on with us, sorry about that. My phone got too hot in the sun, so I'm probably going to have to figure something out for next week. So we're writing downtown strength and conditioning with our toes sitting in figure 4. I'm on conditioning. So the intention of this is to make the letters really, really big. Capital letters. You'll probably hear your ankle cracking a lot. And that's normal. It's your body getting rid of things you don't need. Guys, I have to say I really appreciate my air conditioning right now. Write downtown strength and conditioning, and then the entire alphabet. I'm so sorry, I forgot to say that part. I just went ahead and moved forward without telling you. So I take accountability for that. So you're writing every single letter, downtown strength and conditioning, and then you're writing the entire alphabet from A to Z. So it's A, B, C, D. Don't write the sentence I just said. Write the alphabet. So I'm on W. All right, now when you get to Z, listen carefully. And guys, this is all going to be spliced together, one long video for YouTube, so you'll be able to seamlessly do this class later if you want to redo it later. Now, what you're going to do next is the same thing, but you're going to write the letters backwards. So when I wrote downtown, the D, I wrote this way. Now I'm going to write the D this way, okay? So you're not writing the words backwards, you're drawing each letter backwards. So instead of writing D like this, you'll write D like this. Okay, so now this is going to hit all the muscles and tendons in the opposite direction, which is hitting brand new muscle groups and new ranges of motion. It's really important that for this exercise, you do this forwards and backwards. Now, writing the letters backwards is much harder. It's going to require a lot more thought output from you. And thank you for giving your gym such a long name, Jessica. So writing the words, downtown strength and conditioning, and the alphabet, doing all of it twice. Once you finish, some of you might be ahead of me, once you finish your right leg, switch to your left. Hi guys who are just jumping on, we're doing ankle mobility. You're writing the alphabet with your toes, writing the letters forward, and then writing the letters backwards. You should feel a burning sensation through your ankles, through your shins, through your calves. This is also a great way, by the way, to prevent and heal from shin splints, if any of you guys are susceptible to shin splints. Once you do one side, switch to the other side. Downtown strength and conditioning. Write the letters really big. S's are always the hardest. And you're doing it twice. Downtown strength and conditioning, writing it with the tip of your toes, and the entire alphabet. Sparkles, no. Be a good doggy. Be a good boy. Thank you, Betty. I hope some of you guys are practicing with dogs this morning too. Alright, I'm about to start my second round on my left foot. Downtown strength and conditioning, and then the entire alphabet. Again, writing the letters forwards the first round, backwards the second. So the first time you do it, D is like this. Second time you do it, D is like that. So keep going. If you don't understand what I mean, just do it again. I love how pets love yoga mats so much. Alright, I'm on T-U-V. Alright, when you're complete, you're going to make your way onto your hands and your knees. Alright, little tiny dogs. You're going to have to move, guys. Betty, move. Let me put you guys back a little bit. Alright, from here, get a nice lovely view of my super clean kitchen. Tabletop to downward facing dog. Drive your heels to your mat. Lift your hips up really high and press through your palms, press your chest to your thighs. Take a big breath in through your nose. Loud breath out through your nose. One more inhale. Noisy exhale. On your next breath in, push any dogs out of your way, and as you breathe out, step your right foot between your hands and place your left knee down on your mat. Point your back toes, claw your fingers, and lift your chest. Retract your shoulder blades back and down. Take a big inhale. Loud, slow exhale. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, twist. Bring your left tricep to your right thigh. Right hand to your palm. Lift your chest and twist. For 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you chewing on? Stop it. 6. And 7. Good job. Place your hands down on either side of your front foot. And now shift your weight back and flex your right toes to your shins, going into a hamstring stretch. Oof. I don't know about you guys. I worked on hamstrings a lot this week. Drive your right thigh bone back. So you don't want your right thigh bone to go forward so that your hip pitches forward. You want to pull your right hip back so your hips are squared to the ground. Now remember, if you can't quite reach the ground, use yoga blocks or giant books that you might have. If you don't have books, find something else. Crawl your hands forward. If you're using blocks, take them with you. An active front foot. Your toes flex towards your shins, just like we did with the strap at the beginning of class. Loud breath in, lift your chest. Loud breath out, bend from your hip, go a little bit deeper. The work is bringing your belly to your thigh. You'll notice my back is flat and not rounded. So this is not the work. This is the work. I feel a tremendous difference between here. I even like my knee even bends a little bit compared to here. Engage your quad, crawl your fingers forward a little more. One more inhale. Go deeper, exhale. Now bend into your knee and go into lizard lunge. You guys know lizard. I'm going to turn and face you. Betty, move your paws, please. Betty, move. Ugh. Excuse you. Oh, I'm on your tail. I'm so sorry. Why didn't you yelp? All right, lizard lunge. Walk your right foot to the right a little bit. You can stay on your hands. Upper back is nice and flat. And now, if you feel good, you can drop one or both forearms to the ground or to blocks. Now, I've worked out like 3 times this week, and I worked out this morning before this class, so I'm definitely using blocks today. Betty, sweetie, I need you to move. Inhale, lengthen your upper back. Exhale, relax, and go a little deeper. Keep your right foot flat, toes point to 12 o'clock. Biggest inhale. Loudest exhale. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good work, guys. Rise up onto your hands. Point your right toes out to about 2 o'clock. Hand to your knee. Press your knee out to the side. Roll to the edge of your foot. So I'm going to show you a view of my foot here. So notice my foot isn't flat. I roll to the edge. It's actually going to get you deeper opening through where your femur meets your hip socket. Push your knee away with your arm. Lift your chest and look over your right shoulder. See the back edge of your yoga mat. Loud breath in. Go deeper, breathe out. Guys, no fighting. 1 more inhale. They're brother and sister, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. The Chihuahuas are related. All right, now stay here or right hand to your hip. Palm of your hand meets your tailbone. Push your tailbone down to the ground. Lift your chest and twist. You should feel the stretch really deep through your hip flexor on your back leg. 1 more inhale. Good work. And as you exhale, bend your back knee. Grab your foot with your hand. I'm going to turn to the side so that you guys can see my grip. Dogs move, please. So the grip looks like this. So here is the tailbone option. Otherwise, you're grabbing the pinky toe edge side of your foot. If you've been squatting this week, this should feel great. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Downward facing dog. Step around dogs if you're practicing with dogs. Lift your butt really high, pedal through your feet, bend one knee and then the other. Open your hamstrings. Guys, can you play somewhere else? Loud breath in. Loud breath out. Straighten your legs. Be still on your hands and your feet. 1 more inhale. Cleansing exhale. Step your left foot between your hands. Right knee drops down on your mat. Claw your fingers, lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades back and down. 1 more breath in. And as you breathe out, bring both hands to your front knee and twist. Right tricep to the outside of your left thigh. Press your left hand down into your right. Rotate through your whole spine. For 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good job. Hands down on either side of your front leg. Shift your weight back. Flex your toes to your shins. Lift your chest on your inhale. Establish your long, flat spine. And as you exhale, crawl your hands forward. Remember, if you can't quite reach the ground, place something under your hands that will allow you to keep your spine straight and your knees straight. You'll know that you can't reach the ground if you have to bend your knee to reach it. So knee is straight. It doesn't mean anything if you need something to prop your hands up with. Inhale, chest up. Drive your hips to the back edge of your mat. And as you exhale, crawl your fingers to the front edge of your mat. You should feel a fiery, burning sensation all through your hamstrings. And if your front foot is active, you might feel it through your calf also. Loud inhale. Go deeper, exhale. Breathe in your biggest. Breathe out your loudest. Remember, the exhale is the relaxation phase. 1 more inhale. Go a little deeper, exhale. Good work, guys. Bend into your left knee. You're going to go into lizard lunge. Watch your little paws, guys. Watch your little paws. I'm going to turn to face you. All right, so my inner thigh on this side. So hands on the instep of your left foot. Now this is a little wider stance than the typical lunge in Red Cheetah Yoga. You know this as your Spider-Man lunge in your warm-ups. Your left toes pointed 12 o'clock. Keep your knee close to your shoulder. And if your wrists are tired, guys, take care of your wrists. I know in this sequence, in this Yoga for Athletes sequence, we spend a lot of time on the ground. So use blocks. If you haven't gotten blocks yet, they're super cheap on Amazon. Order them. Loud breath in. Loud breath out. Noisy inhale. Go a little deeper. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Good work. Rise up to your hands or stay on your forearm. Angle your left toes out to 10 o'clock. Hand to your knee and press your knee out wide. Lift your chest as you breathe in and twist as you breathe out. You should feel a mega opening through your inner thigh muscle on your left leg and also through your hip flexor on your back leg. Some of you might even feel an opening in your lower back. Loud breath in. Loud breath out. Whew, I can tell I did push press and handstand walks today. My shoulders are destroyed. Now, left hand, palm of your hand is a strong part of your hand. Press your tailbone down with your left hand. Lift your chest and twist. So there's a pressing down action with your hand, and at the same time a lifting and a reaching action with your upper back. Now, option is stay here or take your bind. You guys know what it looks like by now. So option, bend your back knee, grab the pinky toe edge side of your back foot. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Drop your back foot. Watch out for any animals that might be behind you. And go right into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog with a tiny little pack of dogs. Loud inhale. Loud exhale. Breathe in your biggest. Breathe out your loudest. One more inhale. Good work. And exhale, shift forward to a plank. Drop down onto your belly. Sphinx. Drop down to your forearms. Toes are pointed. Spread your fingers really wide and press your palms down into your yoga mat and squeeze your shoulder blades together a lot. You should feel your collarbones separating, your chest pressing forward. And now relax your glutes and energetically press your tailbone down into your mat. You're not knocking your head back, looking up at the ceiling. You're looking straight ahead so the back of your neck is long. Loud inhale. Loud exhale. I've become a puppy jungle gym. One more breath in. And complete breath out. Lower all the way down. Plant your hands under your shoulders and ground through your palms. Lift up for Cobra. Soft elbows. You don't want to be locked out hard. Soft elbows. Hug your elbows in by your sides and squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Again, your glutes are nice and relaxed. One more inhale. And exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. One more time. Biggest breath in. Loudest breath out. One more inhale. Cleansing exhale. Bring your right knee to your right wrist, half pigeon. Ooh. Half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. And now, actually, I really love this angle right now because I feel like this is pretty clear for you. I feel like as a yoga teacher, this is hard for me to land in my students' bodies, this next cue. So you'll notice that my knee, like my side waist is here. Like, look at this line. Ignore the dogs. My side waist is here, and look at where my thigh and knee are. They're on the other side of this angle, right? So my knee, so for a lot of what I see in my classes, especially with athletes, A lot of you guys want to bring your knee here, straight ahead. That actually like kind of hurts my patellar tendon a little bit. So you want to angle your knee out to the side. This is going to get deeper into your glute or in your hamstring, depending on where you're tight. Now, your front foot, a lot of yoga teachers, it's a myth, guys, it's a myth. Yoga teachers say, oh, you have to flex your foot to protect your knee. It's not true. Keep your foot relaxed. And for some of you, that might be the case. Flexing your foot in this pose might make your knee feel better. If that's the case, do it. I'm not going to tell you not to. But I noticed that I get more of a release in my glute when my foot is relaxed. Drop down to your forearms. Drop your head to the ground. Take a big, slow inhale. Loud, slow exhale. Guys, you can play, but you need to be quiet. Dogs. One more breath in. Cleansing breath out. Rise up. Lift your chest so you can be on your hands or forearms, or again, forearm to a yoga block or two. Reach your right hand back. Bend your left knee and grab the pinky toe edge side of your foot. Since a couple of new peeps just popped on, I'm going to turn to the side to show you what I'm doing. Sparkles and Betty, you need to move. Hey, guys, stop. So, here, pigeon, grab your back foot, pinky toe edge side, look over your shoulders, see your foot, pull your left heel to your left glute. Do not bring your left heel to your right glute. Your ACL doesn't like that range of motion. Loud inhale, loud exhale. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, drop your back foot, sit up tall, double pigeon. I'm going to spin to face you guys. Double pigeon, flex your toes to your shins. Bring your ankle to the opposite side of your glute. Or excuse me, quad, not glute. So, here's double pigeon. You can tell if you guys have been tuning in every week, I definitely had more range of motion last week than this week. Because last week, I didn't deadlift or squat. I might have squatted, but I definitely lunged. So, it's okay if your knee is super far away from your ankle. It doesn't mean anything. You should feel the opening through both hips. You should feel your top hip more than your bottom hip. Now this one, if you want, you can flex your toes. Left hand to your knee, gently press your knee down. Option to take a block and wedge it between your shins. This will release the muscle around your hips a little bit more. Hold it here for a couple breaths. And then release your block. This is comic relief right here. And then you'll notice your knee goes down a little more because your Golgi tendon organs, all of the stretch receptors in those muscles, just relax into brand new length. It's all about sending signals to your brain, and your brain sends new signals back to your muscle, and then it releases a little bit more. One more inhale. Jessica, I hope you're on and you're seeing your little godchild. And exhale, sit up tall. Lord of the Fishes pose. Can't have a dog in my lap for this. Plant your left foot outside your right. Remember, there's a couple options. You can wrap your right leg around your hip or extend your bottom leg forward and go into a twist. Right tricep to the outside of your thigh. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, twist. Breathe in your biggest. Breathe out your loudest. Now, those of you who have this action going on, now I left my strap outside, but if you still have your strap or your towel, you can try on the bind. So top arm, your shoulder internally rotates and you weave your arm under your knee. Left arm wraps around and clasp fingers at your hip. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Noisy breath in. Twist more, breathe out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, unwind, go into your counter pose, little push up to the opposite side. And now let's just switch sides. Move, dogs. Thank you. All right. So left side, half pigeon. Going right to it. So notice where the side of your waist is here. You can even put your elbow there and check to make sure that your knee and thigh go off to the side. This quad is still not totally right. All right, that's where Nikki the Fairy is at today. This is my half pigeon on my left side. Inhale. And exhale. If you have access, drop down to your forearms. Now, I'm glad you guys are actually seeing this. I've been doing yoga for 20 years. I've been teaching yoga for 13 years. Guys, stuff still comes up in my body. That's just how it is, right? As long as I'm still on my mat doing it, that's what's important. Loud inhale. Loud exhale. Breathe in your biggest. Breathe out your loudest. One more breath in. Complete breath out. Lift your chest. Reach your left hand back. Bend your back knee. Grab your foot. I turn to this side on the other side, so I'm going to stay here on this side. So you're grabbing the pinky toe edge side of your foot. If you internally rotate, if you grab the big toe side of your foot, your shoulder pitches in. You want to open your shoulder out so your thumb points to the sky. Grab your foot, pull your right heel to your right glute. Don't bring it to your left glute. Your ACL doesn't like it. One more inhale. Bend your elbow, stretch out your quad a little more as you exhale. Drop your back foot. Sit up tall. Double pigeon. I hope you guys all have amazing double pigeon poses, because I know a lot of you have probably been watching a lot of Netflix and Disney Plus if you're me. This side. Oh my goodness. So this pose, my nickname for it, this is your binge watching pose, whether it's Netflix or Hulu or HBO or Disney Plus in my case. You should be sitting watching your binge watching shows in this position. Trust me when I say it works. Trust me when I say it works. Watch TV in this position when you're sitting at home, especially during quarantine. Press your right knee down, lift your chest and lean forward. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sit up. Lord of the Fishes pose. Plant your right foot outside your left thigh. You can pull your heel around your glute. Remember, this is a deeper version. Now, I actually want to speak to something because this video is actually kind of helping me, I feel, be a little more effective yoga teacher. So when we're in our pigeons, knee goes out past the side of your body. If you're taking the wraparound variation of Lord of the Fishes, look where your knee ends up. It ends up in alignment with your side waist, because if you can't do the knee wrap, guys, stop. You're going to extend your leg forward in like a seated forward fold position. So see how different that leg position is with your bottom leg for this pose? Betty and Sparkles, stop. All right, I'm going to keep my knee straight on this one. Flex your toes to your shins if your leg is straight. Opposite elbow to the outside of your thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Now, if your bottom knee is bent and your heel's wrapped around your glute, you can take your bind. I'm going to take my bind even though my bottom leg is straight, because this feels so good on my rhomboids. Anterior delt and pec major and minor. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist a lot. Loud, slow inhale. Go deeper, exhale. One more big breath in. Twist your deepest, breathe out. Good work, unwind. It's really important to do the counter pose for this stretch. Sit up, face forward. Extend your right leg forward. Left foot goes to your right inner thigh. Seated forward folds. Just going to do a time check here. Reach both hands to your front foot, toes flex to your shins. Perfect. Grab your ankle, grab your shin, quad or foot, inhale, chest up. Exhale, bend your elbows, fold a little deeper. Loud, slow inhale. Go deeper, exhale. One more big breath in. Fold the most, breathe out. Inhale, sit up. And exhale, switch sides. Betty, are you a good yoga dog? Yes, you are. You're such a good yoga dog. Sparkles is not a good yoga dog. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bend your elbows. 2, 3. Keep reaching for your foot. My meniscus decided to not like me today, so it's not going straight right now. 4, so don't mind me. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bend a little deeper. On your next breath in, sit up, extend both legs forward. My left leg won't do it right now, but it's fine. I'll take care of it after I'm done filming. Reach both hands for your front foot. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bend your elbows. Gently pull yourself forward a little more. Now, the work is always keeping your spine really straight. The work is always bringing your belly as close to your thigh as you can, keeping your spine straight and your belly button sucked into your spine. Yeah, it makes it harder to achieve that. And the intention is to get your belly to touch your thigh, even if it doesn't efficiently or immediately go there. And for some of us, depending on how our bodies are shaped, it might get there too soon, right? That's why we do CrossFit. That's why we do yoga. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. 1 more big breath in. Go a little more as you breathe out. 1 more inhale. And exhale, sit up tall. Bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to touch, butterfly. Interlace your fingers around your feet. Lengthen through your upper back and pull forward. 5, 1, 2, 3. Guys, stop. 4 and 5. Sit up. Open your feet like a book. Thumbs go to the balls of your feet. Peel your feet open wide. Keep pulling the balls of your feet, the big toe balls of both feet away from each other as you drive your pinky edges of your feet into each other. Inhale, chest up. And as you exhale, bend your elbows. Fold forward with a flat back. Chin is at neutral. So don't jut your chin forward. Pull it down. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sit up tall. Nice job, guys. Bring your knees together. Lie down flat on your back, going into bridge pose. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Feet hips width apart. All dogs need to go that way. Good job. All right, now lift your hips. Interlace your fingers under your body and walk your shoulder blades together a lot. Now, I've been doing a lot of pressing. I've been doing a lot of burpees. And I did single arm dumbbell presses and handstand walks today. So I know my anterior delts are screaming in this pose. So the more you squeeze your shoulder blades together, the more you press your palms together, and the more you relax your glutes, the more you'll open your chest and shoulders. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. If there's any dogs under you, move them. And roll out nice and slow. Soles of your feet come together, knees wide. Bring your hands overhead, babu. And grab your elbows, close your eyes, and breathe. Loud inhale. Loud exhale. Noisy breath in. Cleansing breath out. Doing 3 rounds of box breathing. Inhale big. Exhale complete. Breathe in slow for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Empty completely. Hold your breath out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big breath in. Loud, slow breath out. One more inhale. Cleansing, exhale. Shavasana. If there's any other pose you need before Shavasana, take it. Otherwise, hands wide, feet wide, palms face the sky. Let your spine rest flat on your mat. Close your eyes and relax your jaw. Big, slow inhale. Loud, slow exhale. Surrender to gravity. And let everything go. Breathe in big and slow. Breathe out loud and slow. With closed eyes, roll to your right. Curl into a fetal position and pause. With closed eyes, slow motion, sit up. Your hands to heart center, prayer position. Close with one shared Om. Breathe in. Thumb knuckles to third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. So sorry. I had to do a little change of scenery there. My phone got too hot and didn't like the sun anymore. Thought that since it was a go the last few weeks, it'd be fine today, but I guess today was just a little hotter than the last few weeks. So thank you so much for tuning in. You've probably seen my event getting pushed by myself. My personal account is Nikki the Fairy, and Jessica has been amazing and has been posting Sunset. Thank you, guys. So join me for Sunset. It is a Zoom yoga class that I am doing next Friday, and 100% of the proceeds go to Farm Share here in Florida to help families get healthy food to eat. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing on the news, the lines for the Farm Share, like their little booths have been very, very long. I think they distribute down in Homestead, if I remember right. But their work is delivering fruits and vegetables to these families in need, which is really important right now with so many people out of work. So our goal is to raise $1,000. Even just $1 is going to get you into the Zoom class next week. Suggested donation is $20. So please, if you can, do it. Donate. Tell everyone about it. The link is in my bio on Nikki the Fairy. I'm having a hard time with the Red Tree to Yoga link tree. It's not editing, which is really annoying. So go to Nikki the Fairy and buy your ticket for it. We've already sold a couple. And then on top of that, I have my mental health talk Tuesday night at 7 p.m. with Jonna Matthews. You guys probably know her. She was a CrossFit coach for years here in Florida, in Miami. So we're going to be talking mental health in the pandemic on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So tune in with me on my personal account for that one. So have a good day, guys. Happy Saturday. Keep lifting, keep sweating, and keep doing your yoga. I'm going to record this session and put it on to the YouTube channel with all the other ones. Peace out. Thanks for sticking with it. Bye.